People come in all different shapes and sizes, which makes us all unique in our own very way. However, some people are more extreme than others, so let's take a look at the top 10 shocking women you won't believe, part 2. If you guys want part 1, you guys can click right over here. Starting us off at number 10 with Jacqueline Wildenstein. She is famously known for her extensive facial surgeries, which earned her the nickname of Catwoman. She has gone under the knife numerous times in order to get a face that resembles a cat. It is rumored that she spent $4 million on plastic surgeries over the years in order to please her ex-husband. So is she even doing this for herself, or is her husband just a cat lover? Why don't you just go spend like millions less and get an actual cat? At number 9, we're talking about Kim Goodman. This woman is able to pop her eyes out of her socket 12 millimeters. Me, I can do it like 0, maybe 0.1. I don't know what's happening with my eyes right now. That's about half an inch. I mean, just out of your head. She currently holds the world's record for the furthest eyeball protrusion. She discovered that she had a bizarre ability when she was hit in the head with a hockey mask and her eyes just like popped out. I would be freaking out and I would never try to do it again. Well, ever since then, she tried to do it again and now she's able to do it on demand. Lauren Williams comes into number 8. She has the longest legs in the United States that measures 49 inches from her hip to her heel. Her long legs can be attributed to her family genes because her father, her mother, and 2 sisters are all 6 feet or taller. She wears US size 11 feet and she claims that it is very difficult to find clothes and shoes that fit her well. She likes playing volleyball and I bet she's really good at it. And she also does some modeling on the side. Next up, number 7, we have Julia Noose, the most tattooed woman. She's often referred to as the illustrated lady because 95% of her body, including her face, is covered in tattoos. My question is, what is that 5% that's not? And she has a Guinness World Record for being the most tattooed woman in the world. In her mid-30s, she had porphyria, which is a condition that causes sunlight to blister in the sun, so she began tattooing her body as a way to cover up scars. Let's talk about Bethany Hamilton in at number 6. She is the one-armed pro surfer. Back in 2003, when she was 13 years old, Bethany survived a shark attack that left her with a severed arm. Despite the trauma of the incident, Bethany was determined to make her dreams come true and she became a professional surfer. I have 2 arms and I can't stand on that surfboard. It's a very hard sport. 3 weeks after the incident, she returned to the water and attempted to surf again. Well, now she's regarded as the most iconic and inspiring surfers today. Incredible. Number 5 brings us to Christina Rey, the owner of the world's biggest lips. When she was 22 years old, Christina was convinced that her lips made her look ugly, so she opted to have them enlarged to resemble Jessica Rabbit's lips. You know, this woman right here you guys are looking at. She has over 100 silicone injections that cost more than 4,000 pounds. Even though she is admitted to having an addiction, she wants to maintain the size of her lips, and she said there's nothing gonna stop her. Now at number 4, we have Dunjay Samaximam. She has the world's biggest hands, and each of her arms weigh in at 21 pounds. Unfortunately, she suffers from a very painful and rare condition that causes her limbs to be permanently swollen. She says that moving and doing simple tasks are very painful. Medical professionals around the world have attempted to reduce swelling through surgery, but none of them have been successful. It was recommended that she should get her limbs amputated, but she refused. Now at number 3, we have Pixie Fox, and we're talking about her dangerously small waist. She has spent more than $80,000 on plastic surgery in order to sculpt her body into an hourglass figure. But now she has taken this obsession to the next level. She had 6 of her lower ribs removed so she can shrink her waist to a now record-breaking 14 inches. That's like really tiny. Now with these ribs removed, some of her organs aren't protected as much. Pixie has also undergone the knife for several rhinoplasties, breast augmentations, liposuction, upper eyelid surgery, labiaplasty, butt lift, cheek injections, and lip injections. At number 2, we have Anastasia, the real-life anime girl. She has been passionate about makeup at a very young age, so she decided to use her talent as a makeup artist to transform herself into a real-life anime girl. However, she took things to the extreme because she decided that she had to lose a ton of weight to achieve this look. So she is just under 5 feet tall and she weighs only about 85 pounds, and Anastasia still wants to lose more weight. Finally, at number 1, we have Alina Medina, the youngest mother in medical history. She gave birth at the age of 5 years old. Her parents initially thought that she was suffering from a massive abdominal tumor, but after she was examined by doctors, they discovered that she was 7 months pregnant. She was born with a rare condition called precocious puberty, which is the earliest onset of sexual development, so she had her first period when she was just 2 years old. This is a rare thing. She gave birth to a healthy baby boy via C-section, and he lived to be 40 years old. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.